What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Y'all already know I'm a bit buzzed at the moment. I don't know if y'all ever had this before, but y'all gotta get. If you haven't had this before, you gotta get you a bottle. This right here, Stella Rosa Blueberry. It's the shit. That's the shit right there. That's a good wine. I ain't even gonna lie. It gets you a little buzz after like 2-3 glasses. You start feeling it. It's pretty good. Um, but yeah, getting into this episode of GH, a hot mess. Like, I'm actually happy with this episode because I feel like we're getting some movement. We're getting somewhere with this. I'm not thrilled about what they're insinuating about Cyrus being the boss this entire time. So you mean to tell me Cyrus was Mason and Austin's boss this entire time? If that's the case, I don't like the rewrite. I don't like the rewrite because they've always suggested that the boss was a she. And now the boss is Cyrus. I never really trusted Cyrus like that anyway, to be honest. I never really trust the cat. I always felt like this whole, oh, I worship God now and stuff like that, I'm giving away all my millions. I always felt like it was a setup. It was something about it. So if he is the boss, I had a sinking feeling that his ass was still crooked. I knew it. Because I'm like, now all of a sudden you want to sit here and find religion? He done cut his hair, shaved. I said, okay. He like a local politician too. Like with that new do and the new shaved face. Like he like one of the politicians that work in my area. Like he running for office this term. Um, but if he is the boss, good lord, it's gonna be some shit. But you know what? It kind of makes sense because remember when TJ was just in Austin's office and he saw Mason and was like, "Oh, I know you from somewhere or something like that, but I can't place you." What if remember when Cyrus had TJ kidnapped? What if one of the men that grabbed TJ was Mason, and that's where he know Mason from, but he can't place it? That's a good theory. Because, I mean, other than if it's not that, then I don't recall how he would know Mason. Like, on screen, I don't think they've seen each other on screen prior. To my knowledge, I don't think they've ever had a scene together. Um, Speaking of, Austin continues to be delusional. Like, he really thinks because Betty got some information and handed it to Mason, that means that, oh, this is all going to be over soon. No, it's not. It's far from over, bro. It's not over until Cyrus, Mason, whoever's, tells him it's officially over. Like, they're always going to use him. It's never going to be over until somebody's in the ground or prison. And obviously, if Cyrus is the boss, prison still ain't going to stop him. So, Austin, you're in it until the boss is dead. I'm just saying, like, you're not going anywhere, bro. So, you might as well settle in for the night because you're in this thing for the long haul, bro. So, anyway, speaking of Mason, who the hell was that he was meeting? Because he was meeting some mystery person outside the hospital. I'm like, who is this? It's a lot of fuckery going on. It's a lot of trickery going on up in here. I'm liking this, though. I'm liking it. I wonder if it's Valentine he meeting with. I wonder. Because who you meeting with? You can't trust shit on this show. I love that, though. I love that concept, like, where you side-eyeing a lot of people now. Because this show really got me side-eyeing some people like, are you Pikeman? Are you Pikeman? Is my mama Pikeman? Who Pikeman? My daddy? I be looking at my daddy sideways now. You Pikeman? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look at your cousins, your siblings now. And be like, are you a part of Pikeman? You burnt my house down? Gotta do it. You gotta do it, because can't trust shit nowadays in Port Charles. I'm just saying. Can't trust your mama, your daddy, your cousin, the pastor. You can't trust nobody in that town. Everybody up to some trickery. I get where Anna coming from. I mean, she's trying to find reasons to defend Valentine, and I get it. But Dante brings up good points too. Valentine has a checkered past. You know, he's manipulative. He's a known liar. So I can't blame Dante for thinking that he up to something. Like, why lie about being at ELQ? You know what I mean? Like, maybe Valentine really is playing the long game and his plan is to, you know, get back at Anna for something. Who knows? Maybe he's being, you know, like Anna said, maybe he's being threatened. You know, he's being blackmailed or somebody's threatening Charlotte's life. Because for her to think that he wouldn't set Sonny up is absurd. He ain't got no loyalty to Sonny. Why would he care? Him and Sonny are not besties, never have been. So I could totally believe him setting Sonny up. But him going after Anna, I don't know. Something fishy. I mean, but we all know Valentine is a secretive person. I get that Anna wants to, you know, defend him to no end, but Dante was making a lot of valid points, though. You know, right now you need to side eye his ass. You know, you need to get to the bottom of it no matter where it leads. And I do agree with Dante. I feel like Anna needs a bodyguard. You need somebody to look out for you, somebody to watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this going around by yourself around town, like somebody ain't gunning for you, that needs to cease. Like, that really needs to stop. You know, she needs to start looking out for herself or get somebody to pay somebody to watch her back. Something. Because she vulnerable out here. You know, she gonna have to grow some eyes in the back of her head or something, because, like, you can't trust your man. You can't trust the WSB. You don't know who's after you. It's like, who the hell can you trust other than Dante and Robert at this point? And Mac. Like, I'm just saying. Anna, she gotta look at her man at this point. You know, her man is a slippery devil. And moving on from that, but I'm liking this right now. So first, yesterday we get Monica's voice, and now today we get to see Jake. I'm shocked. Jake got so tall. Like, he is taller than Elizabeth right now. Like, I'm like, oh my God, little Jake. They done took him out the attic. Good Lord. They done unsealed the attic. Because, you know, they must got Gorilla Glue on that damn attic or something, because he ain't been able to get out until now. They must have sealed that bitch with Gorilla Glue. It was good to see him, though. And I'm glad, you know, Gregory got to talk to Jake's little friend Wyatt and gave him some sound advice and stuff like that. My thing about Gregory is, I am glad that doctor told him, listen, you need to hang up your driver's license because you can have any type of accident on the road. So I'm glad he taking car services and stuff. Good for him, because Lord knows I would not be on the road driving when he on the road. I'm just saying. You ain't gonna be messing my car up. Hell to the no. But I'm glad he looking more into this and stuff, and I'm glad Finn is starting to come around. And I'm glad Finn is not mad at Alexis too much for keeping that secret, because at the end of the day, it wasn't Alexis' secret to tell. You know what I'm saying? It was not her secret to tell, so she was just being a friend to her, you know, to his dad. And I'm glad he understands that, but I notice it's hard for Finn right now. You know what I mean? Like, because he wish he had more time with his father. Like, he feels like he wasted a lot of years that he can't get back. But I agree with Alexis. You can't look back. You got to look at the present. You know, you got to live for today, not for yesterday, not for tomorrow. Think about today in the present. So I totally agree with Alexis on that. You know, he just needs to focus on being there for his dad for however long he got him. You know, that's the important key here. Honestly, moving on from that, honestly, I really wish Nina would just tell the truth at this point. But Carly and Willow are really getting on my nerves with this whole, oh, Drew didn't deserve it. He wouldn't have been in prison if somebody didn't snitch. He wouldn't be in prison right now if his dumb ass didn't take a plea deal. Like, for one, Drew didn't do anything wrong. Carly was the one who did this. So if anybody should be in prison for this, it should be her. She actually committed a crime. So it just sickens me that they keep trying to pin this on whoever told. It's like, no, we're not going to run with that narrative. Ain't nobody set y'all up. Y'all actually committed the crime. Well, Carly did. At this point, I just wish Nina would just drop Don and tell and just take the fallout. Because, I mean, come on, stop being Delulu. Like, you live in Port Charles. The secret is bound to come out. It don't matter if Ava slip up and say something. It really don't matter at this point. Somebody gonna slip up and say something. I don't know why she working overtime to protect this dumbass secret. It's like, just go ahead and tell. Take your lumps. If Willow get mad, let her get mad. I would be happy if I was Nina. If Willow got mad at me and refused to talk to me, I would be jumping for joy. I would go to the casino to try my luck. Because if I can get luck with Willow not talking to me no more, I'm going to try my luck at the casino then. Because that would be my lucky day. Like, I'm just saying. Like, who cares? Oh, Willow's not going to talk to me anymore. Thank your lucky stars. Thank God and the baby Jesus. It ain't no major loss, Nina. Please. I wouldn't be tripping. So I don't know why Nina's so hush hush about all this. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't know why. I get it, but it's like I just be telling it. They get mad all they want. They gonna get mad, scratch your ass. I wouldn't care. So, and honestly, if Cyrus is the boss at this point, Drew better watch his ass. At this point, he better watch his ass, because that means you can't trust Cyrus either. Well, you never really could trust Cyrus, but now you really can't trust him. So now you got this book dude to deal with. Now you got Cyrus to deal with. Drew better come up with a plan, and come up with a plan fast to protect himself up in there, because, or at least try to figure out where Cyrus is vulnerable if he is the boss of Austin. But my whole thing is, when did Cyrus ever be in Pawtuck? Because I was just assuming that the boss was born and raised in Pawtuck or something. Because I'm like, when was Cyrus out there? Like, did he start his organization out there or something like that? I'm confused. Like, if he is the boss, like, I need some backstory on this. But anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Hope you all have a great night. Cheers. See you all later. Peace.